I wanted to share with you, firstly, that this 28th Foundation Day, it also means we got lots of things to be done. We have to take this school across to beyond all imagination of IB, coupled with this Vedanta. Often you ask, what is the purpose of my life on this earth? You often ask, God, please tell me, Allah, please tell me, what's the purpose of my life? Now think, two ways to look at it. One is in the human science, and the Western science, and our modern science-wise, humanity-wise. Why? Because the human brain is the most advanced brain, the human cortex, the human intelligence. So you should think. So on that thinking, just think. This huge galaxy. In this galaxy, there is one tiny solar system. And in tiny solar system, there is a speck, minor speck is called Earth. In that minor speck is a super minor in the Pune city. In that super minor city, Pune, you and I think we are a big guy. There must be a purpose for my life. What is the purpose? This is pure human arrogance in a human sense. Okay? In a human way to look at it. And in the human way, try and answer it. Think about it. Reflect upon it. Nothing is right, nothing is wrong, but just think. That is Vedanta. That is IB. Remember I told you all, travel not from knowledge to knowledge. Travel from ignorance to knowledge. This is what is IB. This is what is Vedanta. What is this ignorance? Focus on ignorance. We focus what? Knowledge. What is this new thing? Hey, I want you to seriously reflect upon it. What is this focusing on ignorance? That means what? Children, how much they don't know? How much you and I don't know? No. Focus on ignorance meaning how much we want to know. How much we desire to know. And that desire and wanting to know is through inquiry. And through concepts. Through which, what you're doing in IB, and this is what you're doing in Vedanta too. Ask question. The IB asks why, which, where, when, what, how. Vedanta also asks, Kuto, from where? What is that? If I learn, I can learn everything. Vedanta is asking like this. So now, in this questioning method, from the ignorance, if you look at it, one new angle. Human beings are different from animals. Animals are they also take birth, they also grow, they also eat food, they also sleep, they also wake up, they also procreate, and they also get sick, they also get old and die. We're also doing that. What's the difference? Animals are exclusive animal. What does that mean? It tends to, by nature, drift. You notice, you hear animals travel from one country to another country. They're always going outwards. And when they go to a new place, they mark their territory. This is what animals are supposed to. Human beings are meant to be inclusive. This is from Western humanity-wise I'm talking about, or our modern science-wise. Inclusive meaning what? Hey, this is what I meant in that poem by saying, it's 2024 is meant for the brave-hearted ones. It is to include everyone. Include the humanity, include the people, include your family members. Do not stand isolated. Go and bang into the door, washroom door, and bang the door closed and say, don't talk to me, don't touch me, or don't disturb me. Now, this is ignorance. The human mind and human intelligence is meant to be inclusive. Help everyone. This is what it means, brave-hearted one. Forgiving. Giving it to everyone. Bring everyone. And that's what you're doing. And that's why I truly admire each one of you. And each one of you are always thinking, what else can I do for you? What can I do for the school? And those of you thinking little less, think more. Look at it this way now. The inclusive way, it means include everyone, love everyone, care for everyone. Always think about you. And that automatically takes you from selfishness to selflessness. Who do you admire? Who do you worship? The people who have been selfless, isn't it? Whether Mother Teresa or Gautam Buddha or anyone you think about it, why do you worship them? Because they are always training us. Whether Muhammad or Jesus Christ or Buddha, any name you talk about, not spiritually, talk about Ralph Waldo Emerson, talk about Thomas Alva Edison, anyone. You look at it, they always wanted to give, and that's how they have become enormously. Now, whatever work you're doing, you like it to be remembered, appreciated. Now, our intention should be to continue to do it. You may be appreciated right now, you may be appreciated after 1 year, you may be appreciated after your life. How does it make a difference? That's not the purpose. Yours and my journey. Remember, animals and you, we all living creatures on this universe, we on this earth, we live with two lines. One is the bottom line, one is the top line. Human beings are the only one who try to go down below the bottom line. Try to go down, some of us. And the beauty is, what is this bottom line? Is the time when you're born, mentally born, spiritually born, physically born. And animals have got that bottom line, they also got a top line. Top line is beyond which, whether you're a plant or you're an animal, you can only do that much. That's their maximum capacity, capability. You and I, as a human being, we have no top line. It depends on how much courageous are you, how brave are you, how much are you ready to take it on. And infinite is the potential. That is, you can achieve anything, and that is how giant of things have been done by humanity, human beings. If you look carefully, just think, just press up a button, you get water today. 100 years ago, you had to travel almost 5 kilometers with a pot on your head to get water. Now, think of it, what tremendous comfort level we are living right now. We can't think of it. Now, be grateful to include everybody in that. This is the human science wise. In the Vedantic science, it's very simple. Inclusive means you dive within, not go outwards. Outwards agencies, outward things, you're supposed to, with your five senses, grab them, understand them, utilize them. Sure, put it into your mind. Mind will put it power your brain. Mind, by the way, brain and the senses have no power. But mind is powering the brain is powering the senses bring the world to us. This is how we are living and learning and eating and sleeping and enjoying, having fun, doing anything. It is. But did you know that your mind-brain consciousness, mind-brain senses have no power? It's the consciousness. If you're unconscious or coma, you cannot see, do anything, learn, hear, nothing. So your consciousness. So the inclusive nature, as per Vedanta says, that consciousness is you. You're not your mind, you're not your body, not your name, not your form, not your brain. And there's a huge debate going on in the Western world right now. Is consciousness the power of the brain? I'll not get into that. It is, and they're being overruled by those who say it's a brain production. So you and I know that, being a Vedantist and being in India for a long time. And the Western world is also, Harvard is talking about, NYU, New York University, David Chalmers, everybody's talking about it. They're calling it hard facts of consciousness. Beautiful reading, wonderful things which are there available for you and I. So you and I are supposed to dive within, being inclusive, and know that power which is within you. If you spend that little time, 10 to 15 minutes, to dive within, this is what is inclusive. And we all have existence. You know, believing in God is a very difficult thing. Why? Because you cannot see it, you cannot taste it, you cannot, barring a very few who are the very, you know, like Paramahamsa Ramakrishna had a divine vision and he made Vivekananda, all of them. And he said, I wish I get a guru like that. Hey, you are guru, you're Atma Param Guru, you're Atma. So in which, what do? Just think about it. You have four existence. You have no doubt that you exist. Why are you thinking and fighting for whether God exists and what's the purpose of my life? You have any doubt that you are right now here? So which is your awakened state? You're experiencing your waking state. You experience your dream sleep state when you wake up. And you experience your deep sleep state. 3 stages. When you wake up, you say, wow, I had a wonderful sleep. That's your deep sleep state. And what the 4th one? That's also you. And that is what we have forgotten. Do you know why? I'll just tell you 2-liners. Understand it. A father took a child across from a village to see a picture. Okay? And let's say, whether it was Mahabharata, Ramayana going on, or it was, the latest film, which is Avatar is going on, anything. Father is taking the child and say, come on, I'll show you. He's from a town, so he knows about the son has never seen, 12-year-old. Just imagine the story. And he takes him across. And he's traveling from the village, it got a little late. So by the time he entered, and he was telling the son all the time, there is a white screen and there is nothing on that screen. And when you go and sit down, then there will be light coming from the top of your head and there will be a picture and you will be seeing the picture and this is the picture. What happened is when they came, picture has already started. Now, son is engrossed with an Avatar running out Mahabharata. He is asking, now he is engrossed for 10-12 minutes, odd. After which he says, hey dad. Dad said, yeah, tell me, what is it? Where is the screen? He said, there in front of you. He said, which one? That lady who was roaming around with a bow and arrow? Meaning, imagine Avatar. Or imagine that chariot. He said, that chariot. He said, that chariot. Okay. All right. That chariot is the screen. Father said, no, 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 behind that. He said, behind the chariot? Meaning the soldiers which are standing? No, 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 behind that. Behind that meaning that sky which is going on? Think. The confusion. How is father going to show it to the son where is the screen? Because movie is already running. You know what the punchline? Punchline is you and I are born when our movie is already started. You're born with that movie start. So you don't understand what is this consciousness. And this is why everybody's trying to tell you. You learn about it, know about it, utilize it. And this is what it means being inclusive.